Welcome back to my channel today. If you're new here, hi. I am 20. I am a psychic tarot reader, and I basically just make YouTube videos on things that I'm interested in, but mainly tarot. So today we're going to figure out what the person on your mind thinks of you. So basically what you got to do is you got to meditate, pause this video if you need to, take time, think about the person that's on your mind, visualize them, think about their name, everything that you could possibly think of when it comes to them, and then you're gonna choose the number that comes to you intuitively. So in the back of your head, when you hear that number in the back of your head and you think of this person, what number do you think of when it comes to these piles? And then you're going to choose that one. As per usual, disclaimer, all readings are alleged and for entertainment purposes only, so nothing is fact, okay? If something doesn't resonate, just move on. And yeah, I would suggest choosing just one pile, but do whatever feels right to you. I don't really know how else to explain that, but yeah, we're just gonna go get into it. It's going to be 4 different piles, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna get started and we're gonna do pile 1, or number 1. All right, number 1. Hi, how are you guys doing today? I am filming in my basement this time around because my boyfriend wants to take a nap upstairs, so it's fine. I like the scenery down here anyways, a lot better. So what does the person on your mind think about you right now? What do they think about when they think of you? How do they view you? Let's figure out what they think of you. All right. Sorry if it's a little echoey. I know it's very echoey down here, but you guys are just gonna have to deal with it. All right. All right, for pile 1, what does the person on their mind think of them? What do they think of them? How do they view them? How does pile 1's group, how does this person that they're currently thinking of, what do they think of them? How do they view them? Oh, sorry, it was supposed to be upside down. The 7 of Wands, ooh. 4 of Swords reversed. The Hermit reversed. Oh, interesting. The 9 of Cups is reversed as well. Let's see what else. This wants to come out. Ace of Pentacles reversed. Oh, I don't like this. So, and then you got the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups reversed, Queen of Pentacles reversed. Ace of Wands is upright and the Judgment reversed. So what I'm seeing right off the bat with just the 3 cards up here is the 7 of Swords being reversed talks about self-deceit. It also talks about sometimes being delusional and believing things about yourself or about situations that aren't necessarily true. And then the 4 of Swords is restlessness, because when it's upright, you can see this person's relaxing, but when it's reversed, it's like they can't relax and they can't stop overthinking. And then the Hermit is reversed, which talks about coming out of your shell. So what I'm saying is that you're very they view you as a very, very open person, an open book, as to say. But what I'm also seeing with the Ace of Pentacles being reversed, the 9 of Cups being reversed as well, and the 5 of Wands is that you like to stir up drama with other people. Now, just keep in mind that this is how they view you. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is true or that's the case, but this is just how they view you. But just because someone views you a certain way doesn't mean that it's necessarily true. So I just want to make that clear. But they view you, I kind of feel like they view you as very combative. With the, it's also giving very, very competitive energy. They view you as someone who will stop at nothing to get what they want, and if someone is in your way trying to achieve your goals and trying to block you, you were going to cut them out for good. You will not let anything get in your way. It's very, very headstrong. I'm getting a lot of Aries energy, so maybe if you have Aries in your chart, Aries rising, Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, so on and so forth. If you have any Aries placements that are significant to you, this is your confirmation that you picked the right pile. But I'm just saying, it seems like this person thinks of you as very, you don't plan things out. You just go for it. If you have an idea, you don't sit there and plan and overthink and overanalyze. You just go ahead and you just do it. Like, that's what I'm saying, is that you just go and you just do it. And sometimes they kind of view you as very impulsive and someone who doesn't think things through, with the Queen of Pentacles reversed and the Ace of Wands being upright. It kind of feels like they view you as someone who's very combative and someone who just is very headstrong. Like I said, I'm getting Aries energy or fire energy. Page of Cups is reversed. Why is the Page of Cups reversed? Page of Cups reversed, the Sun is reversed, Ten of Wands reversed, the King of Cups upright. I'll be honest, I don't see them wanting to be around you. I'm getting, this may be someone you've fallen out of contact with. Like, maybe you no longer talk to this person. You guys may have had a fight or are falling out. Because it seems like you guys aren't currently speaking. If you are currently speaking, it's not very emotional. It's very like quick to the point. Because with the Page of Cups being reversed and the Sun being reversed, it just feels like it's just very like blank. Like, when I read it, it's very blank. This person, this is how you know it's this person, is they're very emotionally closed off with the King of Cups. Like, sure, they are very, very like they could be very emotional, but they don't show it. Like, this is someone who doesn't show their emotions. Like, someone who keeps their emotions under wrapped is what I'm getting with that. That's what I'm seeing, is like this person is doesn't show their emotions. How do they feel about this, about group one? Ooh, the Star. Yeah, they like you. The King of Swords, the King of Swords. Quartz. This is like someone who is very like cold, who doesn't like to show their emotions, but the Star is like hope and wish fulfillment. They feel like they are psychically connected to you, but they don't want to show that. Like, they never ever want to show that to you. Yeah, the Chariot is upright, which means they want to move forward. They want to talk to you. Like, they want to talk to you. They want to tell you how they feel. It's just they feel like they can't. They feel like for whatever reason they can't do that, because they feel like you will ice them out and that you'll shut them down. Yeah, with the Four of Cups, because this talks about apathy and boredom, and you see how they don't want to take the offer that they're handing them. Yeah. You're their only option, it seems like, because when the Seven of Cups is upright, it talks about many opportunities and many different things, but when it's reversed, it's like you're the only person that they want. Like, you're the only one that they are interested in. Whether that, I don't know if this is romantic. I am getting a little bit of romance here, but if it isn't romantic, it just means that they miss you and they just want you. They just want to be in your life. Like, they want to talk to you so bad. I am feeling it's romantic, but if it isn't, just like disregard that. But like, you're the only one that they want to be around. To me, it kind of feels like you ground them. Like they come off as someone who is very in their head but doesn't like to show it, but like, you are a breath of fresh air to them, is what I heard, because you're very like much like go-getter, like, let's do this, like, let's get this done, stop overthinking, let's do it. And they're very like planning. They're very like someone who likes to think things through and like take their time to think things through and not to move forward unless they absolutely know 100%, where you're the opposite, where you're just like, I don't care if I like someone or if I want to do something, I'm going to go after them, or I'm going to go after it. Like, that's what I'm saying. So they just view you as someone who is very impulsive. And part of them doesn't like that about you, but part of them also views you as a breath of fresh air. So it's kind of like back and forth. Like, what I hear is that they go very back and forth, like, with how they feel. Like, that's what I'm getting, is if they go back and forth. Like, one moment they they really like you and they love you and they want to be with you, and then another part of them is like, I don't know if I want to be with that. You're too much. Like, that's what I'm getting, is that you're too much for this person. The second house, which is assets, so that's like money. Sagittarius, which is like traveling. The fourth house, you guys may have moved, or they may have moved away from you. But with the second house, it kind of feels like they gain their success by traveling. I don't know. That might not be for every one of you, but it also is seeming like they may have moved, or you may have moved, and ever since you guys have been apart, you guys have gotten successful without each other. They may work from home too, is what I'm getting with the 4th house as well. The North Node, 6th house, which is, the North Node is like your destiny. That's your life path. And then the 6th house is like your craft and what you work towards. And conjunction is like empowerment. So like when it's North Node conjunct the 6th house, like to me, it just feels like, sorry, I'm still learning about astrology in terms of conjunctions and like aspects and stuff like that. But to me, it kind of feels like it's getting to a point in your life where you no longer feel like you want this person anymore. Like you're just like wondering why you're still thinking about them, because you have everything going for you. Like you have a lot of success around you. I feel like you're gaining a lot of success, recognition. You're getting in a better place. Yeah, with the Sun card on the bottom of the deck, you're getting to a better place in your life, and you're just like, you know what? I don't think I like want this person anymore in my life. Like, I don't think I want them in my life. Like, I'm good without them. Like, you waited too late. Like, to me, it feels like you were maybe interested or wanted this person in your life once before, but now you just got to the point where you're like, you know what? I have everything that I want. Like, I'm moving on. Like, I moved on. I don't want you in my life anymore. That's mainly what I'm getting. I don't really think I need to like pull anything else. I mean, I guess we can, you know what? I feel called to pull from the Dark Mirror Oracle deck, so I'm going to do that really quick. And since I want to use this deck more, I'm obviously going to have to use it for all of the groups because that's only fair. Oh, it's already slipping, sorry. This does not want to stay up. All right. How does this person feel about group 1? How does this person view them? How does this person view? Oh God. Okay. That was very loud and clear. Calling the storm. Yeah. Forgetting oneself and I won't cry for you. Yeah. To me, it just feels like it's just basically reiterating everything that I just said. Calling the storm is like you being someone who tends to stir the pot. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I get a little bit of dramatism from you guys, like very dramatic. Forgetting oneself talks about like maybe you got so lost in this person like once before that you really, really, really wanted to be with them or wanted to be friends with them or whatever the case, that you put your all into this connection or the situation, and you basically became so obsessed that you lost who you were. And then I won't cry for you just talks about like you no longer feel like sympathy for them, kind of like it just seems like you've moved on over them. Like, I don't think you liked this person because you liked them. I mean, I'm not saying you didn't like them. I think you just were obsessed with being obsessed is what I heard. And for some of you, yeah, fragmentation, like you literally pulled yourself into pieces trying to be with this person or to make it work. Obsession, oh my God, stop, I'm psychic. Obsession, stop, that's confirmation. Okay, I'm sorry, I literally, am I psychic or what? Dude, I love when that happens. Like, it just, colorless angel, yeah, it just makes me feel like they sucked the life out of you at one point, and now you're just getting to a point where you're like, why are you still in my head? Like, why do you care about me so much? Like, why am I thinking about you? Like, I don't even want you anymore. Why am I thinking of you? Or maybe they might be feeling that way about you and you're picking it up. It's very like mutual is what I'm feeling. Yeah, but with that being said, you guys, Power 1, that was intense. I'm so sorry. Like, I really hope you guys get through it. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And oh my God, that was so like, I don't even know where. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye. All right, group 2. Let's find out what this person on your mind feels about you and how they view you. Okay, for group number 2, how does the person on group number 2's mind feel about them and how do they view them? How does group number 2's person feel about them? All right, let's do it. How does the person on group number 2's mind feel about them? Ooh, a lot of sword energy. Magician. Okay, so I got the 8 of Swords being reversed, the 6 of Swords being upright, and the Magician upright. I need more info. Hold on one second. Yeah, what did I say? A lot of sword energy. They could be an air sign, or you could be an air sign, or you have that in your chart. All right, sorry. Give me a second, guys. It's very like cold. Like I'm having trouble reading it, which kind of makes me feel like they are very hard to read, literally. Let's see here. To me, it feels like how this person views you is you are someone who has gotten past a lot of things in your life that have held you back, with the Eight of Swords being reversed, because like when it's upright, you can tell that this person is holding themselves back. Like they can walk out of those swords and all of that like any moment, and they're blinded by it, but they're like not doing it. But when it's reversed, it's like you've gotten out of it. The Six of Swords obviously talks about moving on, and then the Magician talks about like manifesting and having all the tools that you need right in front of you. So to me, it just feels like you've gotten out of a tough situation. You know what? Oh my God, you know what I heard? If you're no longer with this person anymore, like to me, what it feels like is that they feel like they were holding you back, and they feel like you feel that way and that you know that. That's for a select few, like few of you. This, I don't know if this is going to resonate for all of you, but take what resonates. But that's what I'm seeing, is that they view you as someone who is so much better off without them. Like that's what they like. I don't know if this is like romantic or like a friendship, but they're seeing you do well, and they're seeing how like independent you are, and you guys are currently not speaking with the Ace of Swords being reversed. But they see you as someone who is better off without them. They're like, you know what, good for you. Like I'm kind of bitter about it, but good for you. I can see that I was holding you back, and they're like, you know what, I'm no longer holding them back, and look how much they're flourishing since I haven't been with them. Like I have a strong feeling that you guys are no longer talking. Why is the Hangman reversed? Sorry, the Hangman is reversed. They're thinking about you a lot too. Yeah, it's Emperor energy. So someone who has a lot of authority, someone who's very powerful. This person may have taught you a lot of things. But with the Nine of Swords, that's like a lot of anxiety and depression. And then the Eight of Cups obviously is walking away from the situation. To me, it just feels like they are very, very upset that you no longer need them anymore. Yeah. This is totally someone you might have been in a relationship with the Empress. You could be the Emperor or you could be the Empress, but like I got both of them together. So that just proves that it's a couple. So this may be someone you are in a long-term committed relationship with. So the Emperor energy obviously is the Eight of Cups and the Nine of Swords. And then the Empress energy is going to be like you or them. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Wands, you are working towards your destiny. Like that's what I'm saying, is you're working towards the things that you want to work towards. You are starting to take action towards the things that you planned for, and you are putting in the work to get that thing that you want to achieve. And I feel like ever since you've put this person go, or you haven't been with them in your life, like I just feel like you have flourished tenfold, because you know that they were holding you back, and they know this. They know this. Like if you feel like they don't think that way, or you feel like they don't know, no, they definitely know it. They definitely know it. For sure. Death, yeah, that's the end of a cycle. Oop. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands, Ace of Wands. To me, it just feels like they're fighting so hard not to come back and message you. Like if you guys are no longer speaking, which I feel like you no longer are, like this person wants to talk to you, and they're fighting themselves over trying not to contact you or not to talk to you. Yeah, the Hermit's reversed with the Queen of Pentacles reversed. It seems like they're no longer doing anything with their life. Like it kind of just seems like they're stuck at a standstill still, and now they're viewing you as someone who is very successful, and you're the one that's having things going for their life, and they're just stuck, and they're kind of, I wouldn't be surprised if they're kind of bitter about it. They're stalking you with the Page of Swords. They're just not telling you about it. I just don't think you know this. To me, it also feels like this person was very, very, someone who is very like, I get egotistical too with the Five of Swords, because that's like a victory, and the Six of Cups is the past. With the Page of Swords reverse, it just kind of feels like this person tended to say a lot to you and then they ice you out. Like maybe at one point, like they would tell you how they feel, right? And then they would ghost you. Like that's what it's feeling. But they do that to keep control. Like it just seems like this person was very, very like focused on trying to be the one controlling a relationship, and they knew that you were more powerful than they were, and that you had more influence like deep down inside you. But I feel like at the time when you were with them, or you guys were friends or whatever it was, it just feels like you had untapped potential, and they saw that in you, and you didn't really like fully know it for yourself, and that's why they were so triggered by you, and that's why they treated you the way that they did and tried to control you and try to manipulate you, because they knew that you had a lot of power, or that you could possibly one day have a lot of power. Leo, yeah. What did I say? Leo is, I am a Leo. So if you are a Leo, that could be confirmation for you. But that's someone who gains a lot of attention, a lot of recognition. That's someone who is very good at getting people to like them. Yeah, they knew that you were very beautiful or handsome. And they knew that you had a lot of good things going for you. Yeah, Virgo is like self-critical, and then sextile is like opportunity. And then semi-sextile, which is allowing. Yeah, it just seems like you, for a long time, you allowed this person to treat you the way that they treated you, because you didn't know how powerful you truly were at the time. And they were trying to keep you from realizing your true potential, because they didn't want you to be like that while you were with them. Yeah, with the Scorpio and the Sagittarius, that could be the other signs as well. The first house, which is like yourself. You could be a Sagittarius rising, Scorpio rising, Virgo rising, or Leo rising. Yeah, it just seems like, I don't know. It seems like they have a very good way at making it seem like what they're saying is true. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they probably, like, did a lot of gaslighting to you. Because that's what I'm hearing is, like, gaslighting. Like, it's someone who comes off as very, very, like, friendly and, like, just wants to have a good time with the Sagittarius card. And then with the Scorpio card, like, deep underneath, they're just, like, someone who is very, like, they can be very shady. You may have lived with this person, too. Fourth house, North Node in conjunction. Yeah, they know that you're, that being with them held them back, but part of them feels like you feel like home to them. I just don't think they wanted to see you grow as a person, honestly. The numinous mystery, the 12th house. Yeah. What did I say? Like, this person, like, on the surface was a very, very, like, nice and sweet person, but then when it really came down to it, their demons and their shadows and, like, the things that are hidden, like, they just... It seeped out. Like, they can only hold back their true intentions for so long. Yeah, the child I was meant to be on the bottom of the deck. That's like, I don't know how to explain that, but we'll see what is, envious gluttony. Yeah, they were very envious of your power that you had. That they know that you were destined for greater things, and they know that you're destined to be successful and to make a name for yourself. Blinded to pain, revenge, masquerade. Yep, what did I say? They didn't show this to you. They did not show this side to you at first. Artificial heart and downcast pride. Yeah. To me, yeah. It literally seems like it got to the point where you lost yourself to try to please them, and you were like, you know what, I have to suppress my personality, like I have to suppress my confidence, because you're too insecure otherwise. Like, to me, it just feels like this person is very, very insecure. Their intentions with you were not very very honest. To me, what it kind of feels like, if this was a friend too, it kind of feels like they were probably just friends with you because they knew that you would gain them a lot of attention or a lot of opportunities. I don't know, this is weird, but like that's what I'm hearing. They liked being with you because of what you offered them. Yeah, I won't cry for you. I don't like this energy. I really do not like this energy. To me, what it feels like is this person is very like egotistical. Like they feel like everything that they do is justified. They feel like everything that they say is justified. They feel like, but the thing is that they're not addressing what's really going on, like deep inside them. They're projecting onto you. That's what they're doing. They're projecting their energy onto you, making you out to be the bad guy. But that's just because they're dealing with their own stuff. And they're very frustrated at the fact that you had all the success, and they're very jealous and envious of you. Like, honestly, like that's what it's feeling like. They were a snake, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. They were a snake. They wanted to be with you. They wanted to be your friend. They wanted to be with you for the status that you gave them. And they liked you at one point when you were down and out, because they liked being in control of the situation. They're like, you know what? I know that this person needs my help. They need me to feel secure. And then when you stopped feeling insecure and you started gaining your confidence, this person switched up like that. Because they're like, oh, no, they no longer need me anymore. They're no longer like relying on me. I have to do this so that they stay with me. Like, I need the control. It's giving very like narcissistic vibes. And I hate throwing that term around. But like, that's what it honestly feels like. It feels like this person has a really big ego on them. And they feel like they're like, you know what? If I can't have you, then no one else can have you. Like, that's what it feels like. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a crazy ex or a crazy ex best friend or a crazy family member that like just wants to control you for the satisfaction of knowing that they are doing better than you. Like, that's honestly what I'm getting. And that's horrible. I'm so sorry, you guys. But yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys figure it out. I did also just hear that you guys need to protect and cleanse your energy, cast like some sort of protection prayer, some sort of protection spell to protect you, because they are leeching off of you. Like, even if you've cut them off, they are still obsessed with you. They are still thinking about you. And that's probably why you're picking it up too. You're like, I can't stop thinking about this person because they are obsessed with me. And you know that they're obsessed. If you don't know that they're obsessed, like, you've got some sort of sign that the universe or spirit or God has given you. But like, yeah, they're obsessed and you need to cut them off like right away. This is so toxic. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, this person's energy is very, very, very bad. Like, I hate putting labels on things like bad, but that's like, it's not with good intentions whatsoever, because you've risen up and you've gotten better and you have glowed up. I don't even know, glowed up. I don't know. Because you've gotten better and you've become your better self. They can't stand to see that you're doing better without them. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And yeah, I'm going to move on to pile 3 now. Hi, pile 3. Let's figure out what the person on your mind thinks about you and how they view you and how they see you and how they feel about you and all the rest of it. Sorry, I am very drained from pile 2. Pile 2 was a lot. Not to make you guys nervous or anything. Just so you know, just because someone views you a certain way doesn't mean that's necessarily who you are. This is just how people view other people. It is what it is. It rarely has anything to do with you unless you did something to them. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Pile 3. What is the person on pile 3's mind, or number 3's mind? How does this person view them? I heard the song Thinking About You by Ariana Grande. Thinking about you, been thinking about you. Yeah, so this person's thinking about you. How does pile 3's person feel about them? How does pile 3 person feel about them? I cannot talk. Okay, so I got the Hangman, I get the King of Wands upright, the 10 of Pentacles reversed, the Empress reversed, the 8 of Wands upright, and the 2 of Wands reversed. This is definitely someone you've had a following. Every single one of these groups is people that they are no longer in contact with or no longer want anything to do with. Hold on, let me see here. I'm sorry. Let me get the message. I'm a little blocked off. It's just going to take me a second to figure out what it's saying. Ace of Pentacles upright, Ace of Wands reversed, Three of Swords upright, Seven of Pentacles upright. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm kind of... Dang, I don't know. I'm kind of stumped, y'all, honestly. I don't know. This is someone you're in a relationship... I'm going to redraw. I'm sorry. This is definitely someone you have fallen out of love with. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, pile 3. I'm gonna redraw because this doesn't feel right. It probably is right, and I'm just second guessing myself, which kind of makes me feel like you probably second guess yourself in this connection all the time. Can I get a clear answer, please, Spirit? Oh, there's my clear answer. It came back out. Yeah, this is someone who isn't very successful or who has lost a lot in their life. This is someone, yeah, from your past, the Six of Cups, or someone that you felt like you've known in a past life, too. How does Pio's 3 person, how do they view them? Yeah, this is definitely someone you had a connection with at some point. Yeah, so in my opinion, this person views you as someone who... Okay, I got it. Okay, sorry. This took me a second. They view you as someone who has worked really hard to get where they are. Like, that's what I'm seeing, especially with the Devil reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. To me, it seems like they view you as someone who is very, very, like, hardworking to me. Like whether you guys are, like, with each other or not. But this person also feels like they have a soul connection to you with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Cups right here too. They view you, yeah, they definitely view you. I don't know if you told this person about your life. I would assume so since you guys have been together, but they view you as someone who has definitely gone through a lot in their life. Who has definitely had a lot of blockages, a lot of trials and tribulations, someone who is very tested by the world, and you would by no means naive whatsoever to how the world can be. Like, you know, like, the amount of pain and chaos this world is, and they can see that you're rising above that. But to me, it also kind of seems like they view you as someone who is very optimistic to the point where you're able to convince yourself that that everything is okay. Like, they view you as a very positive and upbeat person, but they also view you as someone who likes to be avoidant, is what I heard. Like, it's kind of, I kind of relate to this pile because it's like, here's how I view it. I'm like, you know what, things may have happened, but I'm just going to choose to act like everything is okay until it starts to happen that way. Like, to me, this person views you as someone who is very, like, good at manifesting, but they also view you as someone who is able to get whatever they want because you are able to be a light in the situation no matter what is going on. Like, no matter what is going on, you are willing to push through and fight back and get justice for yourself and for the other people around you. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Especially with the Hierophant being reversed, because this is like, when it's upright, it's like a lot of spiritual knowledge, but when it's reversed, it's like you're not really like thinking, it's not, you don't really see it that way. This person just feels like you need a reality check, is what I also heard. But they know that you've been through a lot, but they're also just like, they view you as someone as, they're like, how can you not care? Like, yeah. With the Four of Cups upright, this is like apathy and boredom and not caring. Like, they're just like, all of these things have happened to you. All of this horrible, like, hurtful, like, people have hurt you. You've been through a lot, like, in life. How are you so optimistic? How are you so happy? Like, they view you as someone who is very, very good at convincing themselves that everything is going to be okay. Yeah, with the Strength card, the Fool reverse, and the Chariot upright. Yeah. Yeah, this person definitely knows that you didn't get everything handed to you. I don't know if you've with this person in the past, it kind of seems like someone who, they're interested in you though, but they definitely, I don't know if it's a friend. If it's a friend, I don't know if they're like interested in you love wise, but they are just wondering how you get to where you are. Like to me, I view you as like, to me, what it seems like is you are someone who is very successful, who has gone through a lot in life. The world always tests you, people always hurt you, like you know that the world is tainted and that it's dark, but you still have that light within yourself and you're still able to push forward and to get through it. Like to me, I'm getting like depression, anxiety, someone who's been through a lot, but you have gotten through it all, and they view you as someone who is a very strong person and someone who is very, very uplifting, and someone who is very headstrong, and is willing to do whatever they can to get what they want and to achieve the happiness that they want to achieve, and the success that they want to achieve. Like that's how they view you, and they think that is so I can't say that word. Admirable is how you say that? Yeah. They think that is very, very like amazing, and they look at you as an inspiration. Like that's what I'm saying, is they view you as an inspiration. They're like, you know what, this person has been through a lot, but they don't let their trauma and their pain and their past hold them back. They have the strength to push forward, and because they see how well you're doing and they have seen like you at your lowest. What I'm saying is that they've probably seen you at your lowest. If they haven't seen you at your lowest, that you have told them about your lowest points in life. They are amazed at how good you are doing now, and they're amazed at how you were able to get through what you've been through, because to them, in their mind, they're like, if I had gone through what this person has gone through, I don't even know how I would deal with it. I don't even know how if I could rise above that. Like that's what I'm seeing, you guys, and that's beautiful. This person definitely views you as a beautiful soul. They definitely want to connect with you. If it's a friend or a family member, like they definitely just are so proud of you, and they are amazed at how well you're able to handle things. If it's a love interest, they definitely want to be with you, and they're definitely interested. Sorry, I'm going to do this deck first. Pile 3, please. What does this person that on the person's mind think of pile 3? Sign, yeah. The light. Sign card. You're literally the light that shines in the darkness. Like no darkness can consume you, because you are in and of itself the light. Like that's what I heard. Saturn, yeah. Saturn is wisdom, but this is also about hard life lessons. It's also about a lot of restrictions. So you may have felt like you were held back a lot in your life. Yeah, sextile. Virgo, the alchemist. Sextile is like opportunities. I'm still learning about this, and then Virgo is like someone who is very self-disciplined, but it's also someone who is very like self-critical and has gone through a lot too. But they honestly feel like no amount of criticism, no amount of pain, no amount of suffering can ever hold you back, and they are so amazed by that. Like that's just what I keep hearing. Mars, yeah, action. Mars is ruled by, Mars rules over Aries. Aries is forward moving energy. This is about also conflict too. Someone who has had a lot of conflict in their life. So yeah, they just view you as someone who is able to rise above any and all conflict and all darkness. Yeah, you are a dreamer. This is how they view you. You are a dreamer. You're able to get through things because you are able to go into your dream world and manifest the things that you want. You're very good at escaping the darkness. Like if something is going wrong in your life, you're just like, okay, I'm just going to think about this thing that makes me happy. I'm going to go to my happy place. And Pluto, the transformation card came out. Yeah, you were not the same person that you were when you met this person. And they see that. They see how much you've grown. Cancer, yeah, the Cancer card came out. You could be a Cancer, Virgo, Leo with the Sun card too, Pisces, Libra. Yeah, Libra, that's beauty. That's also about fairness. The 4th house, which is your home. could be someone from your family too. The 5th house, which is creativity and passion. Venus, yeah. This person just views you as someone who is very creative, very passionate. Like when they are interested in someone, or they are interested in something, they put their all into it. They view you as someone who is very, very loyal, someone who is very caring too, with the 4th house and the Cancer card. Like someone who will nurture the person that they care about, the people that they care about. You will do anything for the people you care about, and they love that about you. Like, that's what I'm seeing. They love that about you. But they know that the world has tainted you. But they also view, sorry, this card dropped. They view you as someone who is able to get any and everything in their, like, get through any and all, like, stress and sadness and all that. Sorry, I'm having trouble talking today. Alone in the world, peaceful among thorns. Yeah, alone in the world. Yeah, like even when you're at your darkest moments, you are able to get through it. Peaceful among thorns. Like look how peaceful they are. Like all of these like thorns are coming at them and all of this darkness, but they're just, this person on this card is just like, yeah, and like I don't know if like you were really all that like peaceful in terms of like all of the things that you've got. Queen of Marbles, yeah. They view you as someone who's very like, they look up to you. Like they definitely feel like you are higher up than them in some way. But I don't know if you're necessarily like peaceful among all of your thorns that you have had in your life, but you come off that way to this person. But I feel like this is someone you know very well. Naked before the stars. Yeah, this is like being vulnerable. This is also like my star quality card too. Like to me, it kind of feels like they view you as someone who is this beautiful like soul, and like they view you as very, very beautiful. Like they see your beauty is what I'm seeing. Oop. I won't cry for you. Oop. Anger and chains and atonement. Yeah. You see all the swords in this woman's back? Like it to me, it just is reiterating everything. They're just like, you know what? They know that you're not going to play victim. And like you were going to rise above anything. And it's gotten to the point where like you may have had trust issues. And you're like, you know what? I've been very wronged by a lot of people in situations in my life that I no longer trust people, and I'm very like closed off. But yeah, that's how they view you. I hope that was helpful for you guys. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day today. With that being said, I'm going to move on to group 4. Bye, guys. All right, group number 4. Let's figure out how the person on your mind views you. What does pile number 4's person think of them? Pile number 4, please. The person on pile number 4's mind. What do they think of them? Sorry, I have trouble talking. What do they think of pile number 4? Pile number 4. Sorry, I take way too long on the shuffling process, but pile number 4. What does the person think of pile number 4? I don't want these cards. I'm sorry. I don't want those cards. That doesn't feel right. Pile number 4. What does the person on pile number 4's mind think of them? I'm going to look at these cards in a second, but I don't want to overwhelm myself with cards and have to redraw like I did the last pile. Okay, so what is the person on your mind? How do they view you? What do they think of you? So what I'm getting right off the bat, the 5 of Swords is victorious. the moon being reversed is about revealing of secrets, and it also talks about like subconscious thoughts and beliefs that come to the surface. The Six of Pentacles is an equal give and exchange. The Two of Pentacles is reversed, which talks about being out of balance. The Temperance card is also talks about being out of balance and like taking. And then the Justice card is like obviously like justice. I don't know how to explain that. I'm so silly. So how they view you, to me, what it feels like is to me, it feels like they view you as someone who takes a lot from other people. Listen, just because they view you this way doesn't mean that it's true, okay? Like this is just their perception of you. That doesn't mean that it's true. They feel like you are someone who takes a lot from other people. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like that's how they view you, especially with the moon being reversed, the Five of Swords upright, and the Six of Pentacles, which is supposed to be the equal give and exchange. But to me, what it feels like is they literally view you as someone who takes too much from other people and always gets what they want. They feel like everything is handed to you. You might have been in a relationship with this person too, with the King of Wands being upright and the Queen of Wands reversed. Because when I get two of the same court cards and they're in the same sign, to me it feels like you guys are in a relationship. But that doesn't have to be the case. It could just be someone you were very, very connected with. The Ace of Wands being reversed and the Nine of Pentacles is being reversed. Yeah, because when it's upright, this is like my single card, but when it's reversed, it's like not being single. So I highly feel like you were in a relationship with this person at one point if you guys are no longer together. But this person feels like everything is handed to you. Like, honestly, they feel like, to me, what I'm seeing in my head is someone who is very like ditzy and like doesn't really know what's going on, but like they view you as someone who's like very manipulative, and you're just like, oh yeah, I want that person, I'm gonna get that person, or if I want this thing, all I have to do is ask and I get what I want. Like, that's what I'm feeling. Like, I don't know if this is true or not, but yeah, that's how they view you. They literally view you as someone who gets everything handed to them. They view you as very lucky too. Why is the Two of Cups reversed? What? Why is the Two of Cups reversed? Okay, so I got the Three of Wands upright, the Ten of Cups upright, and the Two of Cups reversed, with the Chariot upright, the Five of Pentacles upright, and the Sun upright. That's it's, to me, it's very conflicting energy too, honestly, because to me, the Three of Wands is like planning and going after what you want. The Ten of Cups is obviously a happy ending. Look at this family on this card. Like, the Two of Cups is someone who has fallen out of love with someone, or a disconnect from another person. The Chariot talking about moving forward. The Five of Pentacles is like icing out someone and someone being in a tough spot, and the Sun card is happiness. To me, it's very conflicting energy. Like, one moment they love you to death, and then another moment they're just like, oh, I can't stand this person, I want to move away from them, they're so annoying. Like, that's what it feels like. It's very like back and forth. It's like they very much love to hate you, or they hate to love you. Yeah, they hate to love you because they feel like you get everything that you always want, and they always have to work 10 times harder for it. That's what I heard in my head, is that you get everything that you want and they always have to work 10 times harder to get the same effect. Yeah, Strength is reversed, Judgment is upright, the Devil. Yeah. The Eight of Wands is reversed, with the Nine of Cups upright, and the Nine of Wands is reversed. Nine of Swords. So 999, by the way, with 3 nines here. This person really also like wants to be with you, but like I said, at the same time, they're very like, it's very conflicting. Like, I'm having trouble pinpointing how they're truly feeling right now, because they go back and forth. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Like, they go very back and forth with how they're feeling. They want to work on this with you, though. Like, they want to, if you guys no longer talk anymore, like, they want to come back. It's just they don't know how to go about it. I do also feel like they know that you're destined for great things. It's just they feel like they just are baffled with how lucky you are. You have like many different opportunities. A lot of people are interested in you and want to be around you, and you have like that star quality that like most other people don't have. But it just, to me, what it also views as is someone who is very like protected. Like they view you, they can tell that you're protected by some sort of like entity, like whether that be the universe, God, I don't know what you believe in, but God, the universe, your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, whatever it may be, they can tell that you're very protective. That, I mean, they can tell that you're very protected and that you're protective of your energy too. They can tell that you're destined for great things. That's definitely how they feel. They feel that you are destined for great things, and they know that they can't mess with you because God or the universe or whatever force that may be at play or at will here will protect you. So like it's like every single time if they tried to do you wrong, like they just like don't do it because they're like, I may have wanted to get revenge on this person or give them a dose of realism or tell them and give them my 2 cents and tell them what is up. But like they can't do that because they know that they will get karma for it. Like that's what I hear. It's very confusing. Like I wouldn't be surprised if this person is jealous of you too because they know how protected you are spiritually. Like that's literally what I'm getting. Like I don't know how else to do to say that, but like they literally can tell that you are destined for really, really good things. Like you may be very spiritual too, and they know that you're divinely protected, and they know they can't mess with you, and that really, really bothers them. Like even if they don't know that consciously, their higher self knows that about you. Yeah, North Node, destiny. What did I say? I'm psychic. That's literally, they know that you're destined for great things, and they know that you are spiritually protected and that they can't mess with you. I got the 5th house, which is creativity, and it's also passion. Conjunction, which is empowerment. So 5th house conjunct the North Node. What that basically means is that your talents and the things that you want to achieve in life and your life path is divinely guided, and you are meant to put your creative passions out there. Gemini. Yeah, so I got quincux, which is complexity, the trine flow. Gemini, 2nd house in Capricorn. Gemini also talks about, it's that conflicting energy that I was talking about, because the Gemini is like the twins, and so it's very like back and forwards, like energy, like back and forth. The 2nd house is assets, and Capricorn is someone who is very like successful and disciplined and career oriented. So to me, it just feels like they literally view you as someone who is destined to be very successful. But what I'm also getting is that they feel like you can tend to get distracted a little bit. Like to me, I'm getting like that you get very distracted and you don't always focus towards your goals like 100%. And that's like the life lesson that you're learning, is to learn how to focus on your goals and to not steer off into other avenues and to stay focused on one consistent goal or multiple goals that you may have. But they view you as very like distracted, but it confuses them because they're like, why do they get so much success and why do things still work out for them if they're not even putting in half as much effort as I put into my work? Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, that's mainly what I'm getting. Just gonna see if I can get anything else. 11th house, which is your connections. That's also about, like, networking, too. Leo and Aries. Yeah, I swear, this is my pile. Because the 11th house rules Aquarius. Aquarius. Yeah, rules the 11th house. Leo is like gaining attention, and Aries is someone who goes after what they want. This is literally my pile, guys. Like, I swear this is confirmation because I am an Aquarius moon, I am a Leo sun, and an Aries rising. But basically, outside of myself, I'm not trying not to talk about myself. This isn't about me. This is about you. They view you as someone who is very fiery, very passionate, who has a lot of connections to other people. They view you as someone who is very charming, energetic, who is very sweet, someone who knows how to manipulate people and get what they want. Not like in a bad way, but in terms of like, you know that your energy is so powerful. You know this, and they know this, and they know that you are going to be very successful, and they view you as someone who is able to get whatever they want because you're able to charm people and bring people on your side. Like, to me, what it feels like is that they view you as someone who is destined to build a community. Like, maybe one day they view you as someone who is going to one day like start a revolution. Like, this is the type of group like that feels like they are going to be like very recognized for the work that they do, especially with the Leo card in the 11th house, because the 11th house also has to do with like the internet and technology and stuff like that, so like gaining recognition. And the Aries card is like someone who goes after what they want and who is very competitive. Like, they view you as someone who is very above their competitors and someone who is very above a lot of other people. I also feel like they view you as someone who is very like egotistical at times. I swear, this is my pile, y'all. This is literally my pile. Like, that's literally how they view you, bro. They view you as someone who is destined for great things, but you get a little bit too on your high horse sometimes. Let's see what else. Pile 4. Masquerade. I don't think they show this to you completely, though. Pile 4, please. Blinded to pain. Yeah, you're someone who is... They view you as someone who is very good at hiding how they truly feel. Like, that's... Like, it's like you're an open book, but you're not at the same time. Like, they can tell that there's a lot more than meets the eye that is at the surface. Hiding your true self? Stop! I am so psychic. Stop! I'm freaking out. Dude, I love when that happens because it's just confirmation that I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so they view you as someone who doesn't show like, you don't lay out all of your cards on the table. No pun intended, I swear. But you're someone who doesn't like show all of the opportunities that you have. Like, you're someone who doesn't talk about your achievements way too much. Fated to suffer fragmentation. Why is that there? Because they know that if you tell people that people are going to try to sabotage it, like, I'll be honest, I wouldn't tell this person what you're working on. They kind of just feel like they're like, oh, like, that's cute. That's very cute, but not in like that in a condescending way. Temple of my body, perchance to dream. Peaceful among thorns, parasite. They feel like, you know how they also view you too? With the temple of my body, parasite, and perchance to dream, and peaceful among thorns. I get that they view you as someone who needs to be saved. This person views you as someone who needs to be protected, who needs to be saved. Like, they want to help you and protect you and be there for you. Like, it's kind of like a mama bear protecting their cubs. Like, that's kind of what I'm seeing, is that they feel like you're very fragile. They feel that you're a force to be reckoned with, but they also feel like that, they feel like you don't always know people's true intentions. Like, to me, they view you as someone who likes to see the good in everybody, and sometimes that can work against you. And they feel like, because what I'm seeing in my head is like, I'll give an example scenario. This is what I'm seeing in my head. It's like, let's say you have a friend, right? And you guys are at a party. Sorry, excuse me. You guys are at a party, and this guy is talking to you, or this girl is talking to you, and they have one thing on their mind, is to get with you and to hook up with you. And then your friend is like, or the person that you're like is next to you, your friend is like, hello. They clearly are just trying to get something out of you. Like, they don't truly like you. Like, you need to wake up and understand that they're trying to take advantage of you. Like, that's what I'm seeing, is they see you as someone who is very spiritually I think something just like moved. That's like creepy. That's confirmation. They view you as someone who is very like, who needs to be protected. Like, they feel like you don't know everyone's true intentions. They're like, you know what, you love to see the good in people. You love to like try to heal people. Like, you're definitely a healer, someone who wants to take care of other people, but they're like, you know what, you can't always trust people's intentions until you can't trust what people always tell you, because they will take advantage of you. Like, they view you as someone who needs to be protected and who is very fragile. Yeah, that's how they view you. I don't know, but that's pretty much all I'm getting is yeah, they just want to protect you, and they feel like they have to, and they have to be around you to make sure that you're protected by the world, because they also kind of view you as someone who is naive as well and doesn't understand the severity of some people's minds and their intentions. But yeah, with that being said, you guys, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I hope this resonated for you. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye.